This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2012 Ford F-150 crew cab short bed. It's a 5.0 V8. It's two-wheel drive. It's an XL as far as the emblems say, but we believe when the theft recovery occurred that it was probably had the SXT stickers on the bed, because the wheel size that it calls for on the door sticker are only for an SXT truck. So it would be an XL SXT, which is the model trim package between the XL and the XLT. The car thieves often take off those stickers to hide it. So the cops are out looking for an SXT, they take the stickers off and it's not an SXT, so they don't get pulled over. But the wheel size that's on the sticker indicates that that's all it could be, which is why it has power windows and locks and carpet and the whole bit, is that it's not just a base model XL, it's a little bit higher than that. Anyway, it is on a salvage title due to theft, not collision. Basically, the lawyers for the insurance companies don't want any more liability once they sell this to us and we sell it to you. You go out and get killed in this thing because they sold it on a salvage title. Basically, they're saying that they're not guaranteeing anything by doing that, and that covers them from any future liability. They probably lost a fortune on this truck already, and they've lost enough, so that's why they do it. It's about lawyers. But there's a little 3-minute animated video in our ads. If you watch that, it'll explain it to you a little bit better than I just did. Basically, it has nothing to do with the truck. It has to do with paperwork and attorneys. That's how it gets a salvage title on a theft recovery. Let's see. This thing came from an insurance company in Phoenix, right up the road. And so we got to see this thing in person before we bought it. Great truck. You'll see in the before pictures that it had very entry-level wheels. They probably stole the wheels off it. So we took those off. We bought a brand new set of wheels and tires from from Discount Tires, and they're on it now. Unfortunately, that driver rear one, they missed one center cap, so that's on order. We will have that shortly. Hopefully, this is Saturday, so it's probably going to be Monday or Tuesday we'll have that, but be assured that will happen. They also stole the catalytic converters and the O2 sensor, so it's got 2 new catalytic converters, and 3 of the 4 sensors that were stolen have been replaced. So that's all handled also. And the tailgate, you'll see in the before pictures, we have 4 pictures of it before it left Phoenix, before it left the insurance company. And you'll see it has no tailgate at all. So we bought a tailgate, we had it painted, and it's got a tailgate now. My brother took this thing out, did I don't know, somewhere between probably 40 and 50 HD pictures. There'll be a little device in there that you'll be able to click on, that'll zoom in. Cosmetics should never be a problem here, because that device puts your face like 1 inch from the side of the truck or from anything in the truck. If you use that, there should be 0 surprises cosmetically. And frankly, this is a pretty good looking truck for an F-150. This is, you know, in really good shape. The painter did a great job on this tailgate. Really good. In fact, I'm driving a Hyundai Sonata right now that my son is horrified by, that I pick him up at high school in. So maybe I'll be picking this one up, taking this one home today instead, so I can let him squirm less. He wants me to pick him up like down the street, which cracks me up. Probably why I'm driving it. This is a pretty nice truck. A couple little dings I see here. There's a couple little rock chips here and there. But other than that, some real minor door dings, we're good to go. I'm gonna fire this thing up, let you see it under the hood. I'm so used to opening up the hoods on F-250s and such that I forgot how to open the hood on an F-150. So we'll be doing this together, I think. Aha! There you go. All right. There's your motor. Nothing to report there. There's your stickers where they belong. Ah, crud. I did it again. Pretty glad I didn't close that door, because I'd be pretty irritated right now that I just locked myself out of the truck almost. The remote, wireless remote's built into the key, which I did just test, and it works fine. A couple little scratches inside the door handle. There's your driver rear window. The tint's very dark. You might want to have that removed. I know if you drove this into California, they'd probably throw you in prison for 10 years. In fact, I might not take this car home because of that. I don't know if I want to. At least I know that the front windows need to be removed for sure. The cops will have a cow on this one in California. In Arizona, maybe not. That might be okay. Let's see. There's some light scratches like on top of the door panel. Probably where someone's hand was leaning or resting or something. Seats look in good shape. Little mark right here. It's not a burn, it's like on top. It's kind of interesting. Light scratching down here. It's probably a work truck or something for the big shots or whatever for the foreman. There's that. There's your wheel lock key. Let's see. This thing goes up. There you go. Just like that. So you have a seat in the center, or you can use it as an armrest. There's your VIN. And I believe that what my guy was talking about is that the 17s are not common for a XL. I think they'd be 16s. So the reason that they're because they're 17s, that's the clue that it was likely a SXT. Plus it's got all these power options, which are not on an XL. Let's see. Mirrors, out, in, up, down, other side, out, in, up, down. Let's see, door locks. Well, that air conditioning is working like a champion. And we have tilt wheel, another thing that you don't see very often on work trucks, unless you specially order it. Let me turn down the air so you can hear me. It is beautiful in here. It is warm and humid. It rained all night last night, and now it's about 103 or 4 at 11 in the morning. All right, let's see. Let's go look in here real quick. 31,304 miles. You can barely tell this thing's running. Get the seat up a little bit. There we go. The tow haul on and off. That's this guy right here. There you go. All right. Radio works fine. CD player, MP3. Air's blowing unbelievably well, which makes it another candidate for going home to my house tonight. Yeah, I better take this home. It's a nice truck. Overhead cup holder or sunglass holders, etc. Let's see. Oh, they stole the light bulbs. They steal the light bulbs out of these guys so that when they're in there trying to steal them, that's the first thing that comes out. Out of the light bulbs, so that they don't get seen at night being scumbags. Let's see, what do we got going on here? 2-wheel drive. We have cruise control. Let's see. Let's do a system recheck. Reset for system recheck. There you go. There it is. 9 miles per gallon. That's not correct. That's probably because we put a battery in it. Probably put a battery in it, reset it. It's been sitting in the shop running, so it kind of messes with the fuel mileage. Although it is a 5.0, so it doesn't get great with your gas mileage. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. This truck is on a salvage title. You cannot get plates or insurance on a salvage title. So, we have to take it to level 3. If you're going to come to drive it home, it's mandatory that we take it to level 3, which is the police. They do what's called a level 3 inspection. Then we can get a restored salvage title, and then you can get insurance, and we can give you temporary plates to drive away with. That's $200. We charge $200 to do that. It's a minimum of 4 hours of our time, and up to 10 hours. We're required to take it to the cops and stay with it. They get busy with some important cop business, and we end up sitting there on the curb watching it, which is why we charge $200 to cover those events. Plus, there's a fee for actually doing the inspection to the state. Oh, this is nice. Wow, nice truck. Yeah, this is going to my house. So it's $200 to restore the title, mandatory. $250 dock fee, mandatory. And taxes, obviously mandatory. Taxes are 2% city sales tax in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. So if your state tax rate is, say, 3%, and you fly in here to drive it home, you're going to pay 5% tax. That's your 3 plus R2, $250 dock fee, and $200 to restore the title. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're obligated to pay is the agreed upon price, and that's it. No dock, no taxes, nothing. We still recommend that you add $200 and have us restore the title before it leaves. But that's up to you. Just make sure you can do it with the Arizona salvage title, the bill of sale, and the truck, because that's all you're going to get from us. Okay? Just make sure. Once it leaves Tucson, it's hard to get back here and expensive. So make sure that you don't want us to do it, and that you know that you can get it done yourself. Deposits. Deposit is $500. Once we receive your deposit, we'll put your name in a banner over the truck at wheelconnects.com, and it will be yours. Until then, it is for sale. Last thing I'm going to say is obvious. It's out of warranty. On a salvage title, it's out of warranty. This truck actually probably has warranty left, but they will void them at Ford. Toyota's the only one that will honor a, boy, this thing runs great, is the only one that will honor a salvage title in their warranty. Of all the makes of cars, that's the only one. So this one will have no warranty. So please realize that, even though it's, in unbelievable condition mechanically, that if something breaks, you're going to have to get it fixed. You're going to have to pay for it to get fixed, and it's on you. So when you get it, take good care of it, and you won't have to worry about it. If you treat it like crap, you're probably going to have to fix something. Right now, our inspection shows that it's in very good shape, and doesn't need anything. But that doesn't mean when it shows up at your house that, it might not need a window motor or something. So, you're saving a bunch of money. Realize you're going to have to spend something someday on it, and maybe next week, and then maybe 4 years from now. We don't know. If we knew what was going to happen to every car the next day after we bought it, we would be billionaires. We'd buy every good car at every auction and avoid every bad car. Never step on a landmine, and we'd be billionaires in a week, literally, and that is not a joke. We would be. So expecting us to know what's going to happen to this truck next week is pretty stupid. We don't know. All we know is what we've got in front of us now. What we have in front of us now is a nice truck. Really nice truck. New set of tires, new catalytic converters, 3 new O2 sensors. We painted we got a new bumper or new tailgate and painted it, and that's it. Thank you for your time.